Tuli mu Koti LDC Court abannaffe abakwatiddwa abawambibwa Honorable Zaake Francis Butebi ndoza tuba tutandikira.
Position that we make a fresh application relying on the same credentials. Since this day, we shall make a fresh application, but they should be the ones on record. They are the ones that rely on the trustees on record with a few adjustments because we intend to substitute publishers. If it will please your honor.
Yes, TV. Honorable. Naba content one. Alikuwa Mukisa TV sharing a video. Honorable Zaake Francis Butebi akirizidwa okweyimirira. So katulabe ekigenda maaso.
Charges are minor traffic offenses.
Sharing live nange tuli ku channel munye sharing live at least tuwere 10 ndekete sharing live
The honor that they are available by this honorable court, which may set conditions deems appropriate. The honor, the accused have 3 sureties. Number 1 is Honorable Masabakali. A member of Parliament in Okasabakali. There's a gentleman in a blue, very smart. The honor I'm advised that he's also the best man in the holy matrimony of the accused person. The second, actually the honor is Katerega Hamza. The honor, both sureties have the credentials they are available in court for this day, and the state was available the same, and I'm able to sit So, Your Honor, the third surety is new, but is Honorable Aran Sewanyana. Yes, Aran Pacoring Cream, right behind me. That's Your Honor, the credentials we are here. She's a member of parliament from much in the west. The originals are available. Much in the west coast. And he has both the parliament identification, the national ID, and the area local council recommendation. It's fine that we truly is not an absentee MP, but one who also resides his constituency. Your Honor, we wouldn't want to belabor the point. So Your Honor just said that even the accused is in the same house as his children. So he's also a member of parliament, which parliament is really next door. And with the accused being needed by this court, a year later, the craft parliament should have him here at maximum speed when the house is in session. Your Honor, as spelled out in the charge sheet before you, the accused person has a fixed place of abode that is not disputed by any of the sides in this criminal investigation. Spelled out in the charge sheet. Your Honor, the introduction letter for the area introduction letter and hereby adopt the same. They will share this. Your Honor, since 22nd of this month, the 22nd of this month, there has been detention on remand over these minor traffic offences, which the state has challenges investigating for almost a week. The state machinery has failed to get the evidence to enable us to proceed the trial. We're so grateful.
Your Worship, slight objection. That is, I'm objecting to the application. And also to correct my colleague, these offences occurred on Monday this week, and it's not yet a week since the offences were committed. Your Worship, under section 77(2)(d) of the Magistrates Court Act, as one of the conditions that court should consider before granting bail to an accused person, the accused is required to 77(2)(d) of the Magistrates Court Act, Cap 19. As one of the conditions, the accused is required to prove that he has a place of abode within court's jurisdiction. Your Worship, looking at the documents that were submitted to me, the accused person is a resident of Buswabulongo LC2 Northward Busimbi Division, Mityana Municipality. Your Worship, this is clearly not within court's jurisdiction. And this is one of the requirements under the law that court should consider before granting bail, which the accused has failed to do. Your Worship, I'm also objecting to the third surety. In my opinion, is not substantial, as he's facing serious crimes before the International Crimes Division of the High Court. And we don't know how that case will go. We may not be able to ensure the accused's attendance. Your Worship, in light of the above, Your Worship, I object to the application. So pray.
Your Honor, in brief rejoinder to my colleague's objection, the requirements in section 77(2)(d) are directory guidelines for this court. They do not in any way take away the discretion of this court grant of bail. Neither are they mandatory requirements for the grant of bail. In the circumstances, we pray that that objection on that ground alone fail, as it is right that bail is based purely on the presumption of innocence. Pertaining to the substantiality of the third surety, Your Honor, criminal charges against any person, however grave they may be, do not translate into convictions or guilt. My learned colleague has not pointed to any law that disqualifies a suspect from standing surety. The only reason he hasn't pointed to the law is because it's not there, Your Honor. Therefore, on that ground alone, that objection also fails, as the surety still enjoys his constitutionally guaranteed presumption of innocence. Just like me, just like my brother, the state attorney, we are at the same level of innocence. In the premises, we reiterate and fully adopt the earlier prayer and pray that the state's objection is dismissed and that bail be granted at the discretion of this court in such terms as this court may deem fit. So,
additionally, Your Honor,
so that he may rejoin. Kalule. Is that the last objection which my colleague has not tackled is in respect of the place of abode of the accused person being out of the reach of jurisdiction of this court. Your Honor, my colleague has not disputed the fact that the sureties presented substantially, according to him, are within the geographical jurisdiction of this court. And the role of sureties as well expounded and explained to the accused person is to have the authority to produce him as and when he is required to appear in court. So as long as the sureties have that authority, it doesn't matter where the accused person stays, because the consequences of their failure to produce him in court are well elaborated. On that basis, we pray that court declines the state's objection and proceeds to grant bail to the accused person. It's my humble submission.
Your Honor, just one point for emphasis. When my learned friend was objecting, he used the word that the court should take note of. He said he had a slight objection. A slight objection. I will not belabor the meaning. I will leave it to court what that means. Just add that the overriding and the constitutional premise for bail is discretion. That discretion, Your Honor, is not whittled away by any primary legislation, which is not part of the Constitution. We support.
Since we have files, then take the other one, then I will take the sets for a few minutes. So first take a seat. And also I received documents from the defense, but the photocopy of the defense team you know what I want to say?
Yes, we don't know what we have.
So I am looking for the original from which you have a copy. Because even when I put on the short spectacle, they were not helping me to see where.
Most of that.
Your Worship, Team of Duty for the state. Your Worship, this case was adjourned today. I don't know who's appearing for the case person.
Your Honor, representation. Okay, that before all, I will read again the names first. Only one person. Okay. Thank you very much. Your Honor, if it will please you, the first team is constituted as follows: Aaron Chiza, George Musisi, Benjamin Katana, Tumusime Kato, Shamim Malende, Honorable, Magera Kazibwe,
Benjamin Katana, Kato,
Tumusime, Honorable Malende, Shamim, Magera Kazibwe, Magera, oh, sorry, Magera Kazibwe. Mugoya Derek Eddie is for specifically N9. That's the rest are representing the rest, but for Mugora, Derek Eddie specifically for N9. Mugoya Derek Eddie. Council, I'm requesting you join the prison department or temporarily. There is space in the prison. You honor the comment so.
So there is
So, there is Scarlet Fred. There is Mosana Simon. There is
Sana Simon Way.
yes, Mosana Simon. The prison, yes. You know, the president was very clear. There is enough space in the prison. So, Devante Charles, Your Honor, Devante. Yes. And, oh, sorry. Beg your pardon. Then Haruna, where is Haruna? Oh, yes. Haruna. Sibuka, Your Honor, is what? Haruna. Sibuka. But that is the team, Your Honor. Next. I am reliably informed, Your Honor, so that the team has been further bolstered by Honorable Chiwanuka Abdara, Murimama Yuni, Okono no. So, Your Honor, they are chosen, we shall proceed with the bail application. We shall be taking turns because of the numbers, but all the offenses are bailable by this honorable court. And the court has discretion grant them aid. None of these is a criminal suspect in Peter and none of them. These are, all of them are victims of political persecution, owing their political opinions simply because they would want to see a change of government in Uganda. That's the only reason they are here before. They were arrested on speculative grounds. Your Honor, they each have substantial sureties. Since Monday. Your Honor, each of them can come back. Most of them are actually leaders from Parliament of Uganda. That is A1, A8. Is A1 and A8 are members of Parliament. Your Honor, some of them are vulnerable ladies. Some of whom are taking care of their families, children, taking care of young children. We have like 3 counselors. Yeah, among them again 3 counselors. That is A3, A6. A7. You know, that is A3, A6, and A7 who are counselors, and counselors in Kampala, within the city center, Kampala City Council. Your Honor, one of them is a youthful person, even by just seeing her, the one in the mask. Your Honor, that is very important also, because we shouldn't have our youth taking long. These are people starting out their careers, Your Honor. And if prostitution has claims, they should present them. None of them is charged with an offense that involves violence. None of them, Your Honor. None of them has a record. I'm saying that none of them has a record of conviction. Why I know it's rare practice, but I know that this body it has power to even release them without any shooting. If it deems it appropriate, the power is there. We shall summarize the credentials of each of them. That is going to be taken over by, I think, Honorable Shamim Marende, Member of Parliament for Kampala, right? Yes. Yeah, so where we are, Your Honor, that's the lawyer who is going to make the application for them. Thank you very much.
but for purposes of convenience, there are some portions that are still photocopied. So we pray that we will not allow us to proceed with the documents which are ready, then we shall. My colleagues will add on as mentioned.
We have.
Yes, yes, we have. Your worship, I'll start with A1, by presenting its sureties. The resident of Kienge, Nakazi, Welcome Council, Your worship is a colleague, member of parliament, and a friend of the accused person. And your worship, they have already submitted the LC1 recommendation letter and the national ID. He's also in possession of his parliamentary ID. And this telephone number is 0772 22 99 91. Your worship, we have given state copies of the documents. Your worship, surety number 2. Surety number 2 is Naroga Shamin. Your worship, Naroga Shamin. Naroga Shamin is 25 years old. Naroga Shamin. Your worship, she's 25 years old. Your worship, she's a resident of Wobulenzi in Wero Town Council, in Wobulenzi Town Council, Wero District. Woman, selling merchandise. Person for over 5 years, your worship. A telephone number 0706 72 64 56. Your worship, you have 0706 72 64 56. Your worship, you have submitted all the documents and also availed state copies. Your worship, I now proceed to present the sureties for Honorable Mobiru James. Honorable Council, that's A8. Your worship, the first surety is Katongole Julius. Katongole Julius is 30 years old. He's 30 years old. Your worship, is a businessman who vends clothes here and there. Your worship, is a resident of Chirokole.
What do you mean here and there?
He also has a shop. Your worship.
At Skylight Arcade, level 2, before. Level 2, before, shop number before.
Shop number before. Your worship is a friend to the accused person. And his telephone number is 0702 22 02 22 27 58. Your worship, we have submitted the documents and the state also has documents already. Your worship, the second surety is St. Naba Nup. St. Naba Nup. Second surety, your worship. Yes, he's in court. Your worship, St. Naba Nup is 31 years old. He's the area councillor for Kawempe 1. The area councillor for Kawempe 1 parish. And a friend to the accused person. A friend to the accused person. Your worship, his telephone number is 0701 56 15 84. Your worship, the documents are submitted to the court already. Your worship, I now proceed to present the sureties for the Honorable Tebandeke.
Yeah, what?
Tebandeke is... Let me Honorable Tebandeke is 9. Your worship, the first surety for Honorable Tebandeke is Honorable Sanja Patrick. Honorable Sanja Patrick. Honorable Sanja Patrick is 43 years old. He's 43 years old and a member of parliament for Tenjeru South. Member of parliament for Tenjeru South and Kayunga district. Your worship is also a lawyer by profession. And a resident at Chirindi, in Chirindi Parish, Nazigo Sub-County. A resident at Chirindi, in Chirindi Parish, Nazigo Sub-County, that's in Kayunga District, Your worship. His telephone number, of course, he's a colleague member of parliament and a friend to the accused person. His telephone number is 0772 80. Telephone number is 0772 85 48. Your worship, we have stated the documents, and the second surety is Nakwede Harriet. Nakwede Harriet is the second surety, and she is Nakwede Harriet. Nakwede Harriet is 43 years old. She's a teacher by profession at Composite High School. Your worship, she's a resident of Nazigo Cell, Nazigo Town Council. Nazigo Cell in Nazigo Town Council, Kayunga District. She's a friend to the accused person. And her telephone number is 0774 980 950. 0774 980 950. That's the second sheet. Your Worship, we have got the documents to state and we have also submitted. Your Worship, I now proceed to present the sureties for paying in tally. That is that's A7. That's for paying in tally. A7 have two sureties for paying in tally. The first one is Kalisa Peter Jonathan. Kalisa Peter Jonathan is there. Your Worship is 24 years old. He's an electronic technician. Electronic technician at Chiganda Zone. Your Worship, where he also resides. It's his place of residence. It's Chiganda Village in Kawempe 2 ward, Kawempe division in Kampala district. Your Worship is a brother. Your Worship is a brother to the accused person. He's a brother to the accused person. And his telephone number is 0759 610 20 61. Worship is submitting the documents to state. Your Worship, the second surety is Kawesa Andrew Simon. Is Kawesa Andrew Simon. Kawesa Andrew Simon is 44 years old. Is 44 years old. Is the area councillor for Kawempe 2B. Kawempe 2B. He's a friend. He's a friend to the accused person, and he resides at Pele Ward in Sekati Village. Pele Ward in Sekati Village. That's in Kawempe Division, Kampala District. Sekati Village, Pele Ward in Kawempe, Kampala District. Your Worship, his telephone number is 0703 45 44 87. 45 44 87. Your Worship, Your Worship, I will now leave my colleagues, the Honorable Katana Benjamin, by presenting the rest of the sureties.
Your Worship, for the record, I did not have the privilege of bearing the title on a regular account of Your Worship, proceed to present the surety for Essex, Sharon Bishop. Your Worship, the first surety is 7 years Shaban. 7 years Shaban.
7 years Shaban.
Your Worship, Mr. 7 years Shaban, 39 years old. He's a businessman who deals in produce. Bagara zone. Mr. Benito. Or Benito. Your Worship, Mr. Chore is a businessman who deals in produce in Kainura district. He is a resident of Naziko Cell, Nateta Ward, Naziko Town Council, Kainura district. He's a friend of the accused person. His telephone number is 0703 400 797. We have submitted the documents, ID and the letter introducing him, both the court and the state. Your Worship, we now proceed to present the surety for F3. Semanda Ibra. Your Worship, the first surety is the Honorable Koti. The Honorable Koti is 33 years old. He's a member of Parliament for Machine East constituency in Kampala and the Shadow Minister for Defense and Security and Defense Affairs. He's a resident of Chiwafu, Urban Village Council 1, Kabaragara Ward, Machine Urban Council, Kampala. He is a friend of the accused person. And his telephone number is 0709 83 20 95. We have submitted the documents both to court. Your Worship, the second surety is Sonko Haruna Badi. Mr. is a resident of Chiroko, Local Council 1. Kawempe 1. Kawempe, Kampala District. 31 years old. He is a friend of the accused person and a journalist working with Paris. Telephone number is 0702 17 29 36. We have submitted the documents both to court and to action. Your Worship, we shall proceed to present the sureties for A2, Naba Nup. Your Worship, the first surety, the Honorable National Helen, who is right here in court. She is the woman member of parliament for Karanga. She is a resident of Chiroko, Local Council 1. In Kawempe Parish. Kawempe Division in Kampala. Your Worship, for the record, the Honorable National Helen is the Shadow Minister for Anti-Corruption. She is a friend of the accused person. And the telephone number, she's on telephone number 077 44 72 592. 0774 47 2592. Your Worship, you have submitted the second surety, Your Worship, Mr. Kasozi Haruna. Second surety, Mr. Kasozi Haruna. He's here. Your Worship, Mr. Kasozi Haruna is a resident of Zone 8, Lunguja Village, Lunguja Parish, Rwanda Division. He's 31 years old and a cancer. Your Worship, he is a friend of the accused person. and we have submitted documents to court and to the state. Your Worship, now we proceed to present the sureties to accused person number 4, Mungu Brian. Your Worship, the first surety is Mr. Wakili Charles. Mr. Wakili Charles. Yes, Your Worship, Mr. Wakili Charles Wakili. He is a resident of Woburn Central Ward in Woburn Town Council, Luweero District. And a teacher at St. Peter's Bombo Paroke. He's a friend of the accused person, Your Worship. And he's on telephone number 0782 96 59 49. The documents, court, and the state. Your Worship, the second surety is Mr. Tamale Jabel, who is standing right there. Come. Your Worship, Mr. Jabel Tamale is a resident of Woburn Town Council, Woburn West, in Woburn District. No, in Luweero District, Your Worship. I beg your pardon. He's a friend to the accused, Your Worship. He's 32 years old, Your Worship. He's on telephone number 0759 04 8871. He's also a district councillor at Luweero District, representing Woburn Town Council. He's a friend of the accused person. Your Worship, we are trying to submit it to the original item as we are trying to get it as can submit it to court. But in the meantime, we can have this one. Your Worship, we have presented all the sureties that we have. We have explained to them the duties of the surety, and they have understood the thing. They undertake that in the event that this court is pleased to grant bail to the accused persons, they will dutifully fulfill all their obligations. We pray that this court finds and give this to grant the accused persons bail to enable them attend trial while coming from home and fulfilling their other duties. On such terms, that this honorable court may give it and pray that we pray for favorable terms, Your Worship. We so pray.
Your Worship, for the record, Majera Nikazibwe, I would address court on the substantiality of the witness of the sureties presented. Your Worship, the sureties presented range from members of parliament, councillors at local government level, businessmen and business ladies, professional teachers, and close friends of the accused persons. Your Worship, under the law, substantiality connotes variable or considerable persons in the eyes of court with a reputation to protect, therefore, considering the status and reputations of these sureties, we seek your indulgence to exercise your discretion judiciously and grant all the accused persons bail. And finally, regarding the criminal record, Your Honor, the accused persons largely have no criminal records. They are persons of good standing in society. The offenses they are accused of are minor. In the premises, we seek your indulgence to grant all of them bail on very reasonable terms. We so pray.
That's all from the first? Yes.
Your Worship, on Monday we had agreed with Council that I be served these documents before. The same was not done. As could be seen, they were submitting well some of the documents to the Worship. Some of the documents I have not received them. Your Worship, and the circumstances, I'm unable to respond to the application for all accused persons with the various documents that have been submitted to me. Your Worship, I pray for an adjournment to respond to the application, and I pray that I be given all the documents for the sureties, and I make a proper reply to the application. Some of the documents that I have not received, for example, for A1, I've only received documents for one surety, Wakira. For A3, I've not received any documents. Actually, for A7, I only received one national ID photocopy. Worship, I think also for A5, I received only one document. Worship, so I pray that defense really, it's just fair that they submit everything and then allow me time to respond. I so pray, Worship.
Your Honor, we undertake to avail the state all the documents that you may need from this team and also further request that attending to this request for a standoff for an adjournment, given that the state has all the resources at its disposal, much bigger than us. Because the matter is stood over for about 3 hours, the state is given sufficient time to verify. For us, we shall immediately hand over the documents. So we have them here. We also have the housekeeping issue, Your Honor, which we seek to bring for the guidance of court. A number of items were taken from the accused person, to wit, an iPhone 13, the Samsung A13, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and car keys. The charge with which they are charged is taking part in a local assembly, which we don't think that those materials will be useful or any evidential value. In the circumstances, we pray that this court makes a decision and an order to hand over those items to the next of kin of the accused person who are in court, since there is no reason why the state is holding on to them. They took a Samsung Galaxy Note 10, a Samsung A13, Galaxy Note 10 Plus, a Samsung A13, an iPhone 13, and car keys. Sorry? And money, can you specify the amount? 110,000. Money from who? For Mungu brand. Car keys were for who? For Honorable Tevandeke. The Samsung Galaxy was for who? For Musa Emmanuel. The Samsung A13 was for who? For
So, Mungu brand, 110.
yes, the car keys were for Honorable Tevandeke. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 was for Mukisa. Mukisa Emmanuel. The Samsung A13 was for Sema and Alipra. The iPhone 13 was for Mobiru. Those are the items. Those are our prayers.
Your Worship, I think it would be unfair to give state just 3 hours to go through documents for nine different accused persons. I pray for 2 weeks adjournment.
I hope we had fun.
I think that's fair time for the state to clarify the documents. And make an appropriate response, Your Worship. In regard to the items that Council has alluded to, Your Worship, I can't respond because I don't have proof of them in the police file before me, but I will consult the persons who are in charge of the file, whether they need them for investigations or not. And if they're not required for investigations, they'll definitely be handled. So pray, Worship. Your Worship, you had asked for the exhibits to be brought, but considering the circumstances, they were unable to bring them. He was here earlier. He's part of the team that is providing security. Your Worship, if court may please, I will proceed without the said items. Your Worship, during the arrest of the accused persons, piglets were arrested, for which I have photos of the same on the file for court to see. Piglets being kept at Wandegea police station. Worship, it is not an appropriate place where to keep the said piglets, and the police has nowhere to keep them. Your Worship, we have not seen the owner of the said piglets coming to claim for them. And we are moving this Honorable Court under the Constitutional Management of Exhibits Practice Directions of 2022. To give an order under Direction 22 of the said directions to allow the police to probably sell the said piglets and deposit the money with Koti, Your Worship, because it has become impossible for the police to keep the said piglets. We humbly pray, Your Worship.
Your Honor, our clients have no interest, have no connection, neither do they have any will to keep it as they are unknown to them. To the best of our knowledge, they've always been in the custody of the state, and it knows best how to deal with them. They have no bearing in this case, and we have nothing useful to add to that prayer. And the state can treat them as it deems fit.
Additionally, Your Honor, the accused persons denied the charges in respect of which the pleas have been presented as
They're not connected.
therefore we don't have to.
When I pass the sound, because now I don't know what to do.
The accused persons did not plead guilty to the charges, giving rise to the alleged exhibits. That squarely means they have no knowledge whatsoever about the same. But we don't know. Some of those have specific markings. Maybe court will give us a hint on how they are marked. We have seen the picture. But if not, we may not submit on that. So our clients definitely have no interest in it, and court may treat them in any way to do this thing. It's our humble submission.
Jesimu na Embeera bwetu bweri y'omubaka Zaake Francis Butebi na abasibe baganda baffe be bakwata be basiba abali mu nkomyo awatali musango naye katusabe wate baweebwa ebbeeyi. Kale mbaagala nnyo Mukama akuume mwerabe.